Hi, this is Mike from KYRA Medical, and today I'm here to talk to you about the KYRA Comfort 350 and the KYRA Comfort 500. These are our basic stirrups, the most similar to what you're used to, perhaps if you've used the yellow stirrups in the past, but it has a couple of unique features. The yellow stirrups have not been innovated on in 20 years, since the BlackBerry was a phone. So this is a good time to tell you about some of the new things that we've incorporated into the KYRA version of the lithotomy stirrup. So the first and most important thing is the bent rod. Now, why is there a bent rod? What that bent rod gets you over the standard straight rod that you're used to is that you get more range of motion. So as I turn the handle and I bring the stirrup into low lithotomy, or if I trend the table, I'm able to get an extra 22 degrees of range of motion from using our stirrup. And what does that mean to you? That means as I'm getting here lower, that the stirrup is in a lower position, so I have more room for my arm. So if I have multiple people that are working, there's more room for us to work. It's better workflow. So that's important. The second part is an upgrade to the boot. This is a thin-walled boot. We have a lot of padding on this. The first thing that you'll feel when you put your hands on it is just how much pressure-reducing padding we have in it. It's all over the boot. You can feel it. Just feels good in your hands, so you know that your foot is going to feel very safe and secure in there over a long case. Has a free-floating design, like all stirrups do. The straps comes in both Velcro and a silicone strap. This is a medical-grade silicone that we use. And what that does is it helps your infection control, the cross-contamination. It makes cleaning the stirrups a lot easier at the end of the procedure. So instead of having Velcro, which can get gummed up and get real dirty over time, the silicone straps can just easily be wiped down afterwards. Pull the strap back, clean all inside here. You can see the extended lateral fin, so protecting the perineal nerve during these cases. And I put the top pad back over when the patient's foot is in here, and I just snap this together. So you can hear, as I snap the straps into the studs, the audible sound of it being in. So once I have all three of those straps in there, I know that the patient's foot is secure. It's fully covered on the top by a lush top pad, and we're good to go for the case. The last thing, and this is very important in terms of downtime, if you ever had a stirrup break and you had to send it into the factory, so it doesn't matter if it was a gas shock, something simple that you feel like your biomedical team could have replaced, we've addressed that as well. At KYRA, we have repair kits that we'll send to your hospital that your biomed department, with some simple tools and a set of instructions that we send, can replace almost 90% of this stirrup inside your hospital. And what does that mean to you? That means if you're working, you lose one of your stirrups to some sort of breakage, we can easily send you a repair kit. It's a low-cost repair kit, and your biomed department can fix it on site, get you back in action that much quicker. So something to consider in terms of keeping yourself operational in your operating rooms. All the parts that we use here are sourced in the US. We have an upgraded gas shock. So the most frequent failure for stirrups is usually the failure of the gas rod. We've gone with a more expensive stainless steel gas shock here, so to extend the life of that component. You'll notice it's a very pleasing color. So we have a gray with purple for the 350 pound version. For the 500 pound version, it comes in a purple pad with a gray boot. So easily distinguishable between the 350 and the 500 pound KYRA Comforts. Lastly, it's a twist handle, so very easy on the wrist to give a simple twist to the handle and go from high to low lithotomy. So when you're thinking of stirrups and you're thinking about upgrading your stirrups, we'd like you to consider the KYRA Comfort line. Again, we are the purple stirrup creators, and this is the KYRA Comfort 350, and we have KYRA Comfort 500. Won't you give us a try? Thank you.